Hey everyone, Josh here with another Star Wars toy. Today we are looking at the 3 3/4 figure of Aurra Sing. This character made a very brief appearance in the Phantom Menace. You have to have a real sharp eye, but when you're watching the pod race, I believe it's in the first lap, there's a point, and when they're in one of the canyons, if they show the top of the canyon for a brief second, and you can see her standing there watching the race with her rifle. Apparently she's a sniper, because if you look at that rifle, that's a long one, and I'm assuming that's her job. And if you're a fan of this character, you may know that she also had a brief story arc in the Clone Wars animated series. They did a storyline, I don't remember the title of the episodes off the top of my head, but it was about a group of bounty hunters, and I think Dengar was involved, and young Boba Fett, and if I remember correctly, she was a mentor of sorts to Boba Fett in several of those episodes. They were trying to groom him into the world of bounty hunting. But if you like that show, you gotta go check those episodes out. I believe they're in the later seasons, like 4 or 5. You'd have to look it up for yourself, make sure I'm accurate. But that's the only two things as far as shows and movies that I'm aware she's in. I know they made books about her and things, but I'm not a big book reader, so it's not my scene. But this is a pretty interesting character because it's got some unique features that you don't see on a lot of characters. First off, she has this long rifle, and it's slung around her back right now, but let's pop this thing off of here and see if we can't look at it. It's kind of weird for Star Wars toys, this rifle, and I think it's just really designed to so you can sling it over her back, but it's very flexible. I haven't even tried to get her to hold it yet. I know she will, but it doesn't really look appropriate for what it's kind of rifle it is, but there we go. I mean, I'm sure you can fiddle with it in the other arms and get her to hold a little better, but for now we'll put that to the side. But one thing that's unique about this character, if you look, the head swivels a little bit, but you don't see this on very many 3 3/4 figures, is she's got rotating shoulders that have dual movement. You can move them up and down, and they spin. They got a little ball joint in them. I don't know if you can see that. And she's got these really long fingers. They're pretty neat. And another really interesting thing this character does, and I've always been a fan of this design on a action figure, but the holster actually works. It actually holds the gun. If you look, she has dual pistols. This one is permanently mounted. You can't remove it. But this one is actually, which is pretty neat, is removable. You don't see that on a lot of characters. I've always been a big fan of that. Let's see if we can get it in her hand here. There we go. And she's got a little pistol. Now she's supposed to have dual pistols, but like I showed you, the left-hand pistol is permanently mounted. But I've always thought that was pretty cool when the holsters actually work on these things, or usable holsters. And that's Aurra Sing for you guys, with working holster. You gotta love that. There you have it, everyone. That is Aurra Sing from the Phantom Menace. and the Clone Wars series. Thanks for watching, everyone.